You can get extraordinary results by taking those strengths and weaknesses of an AI and combining it with other systems. Fundamentally, if you want to build a product that really leverages AI or do something that kind of advances AI's accessibility and its usage by a large audience, I think there's three things you should be thinking of. Number one, it is fairly straightforward to take these technologies and fine-tune them, or else to create a knowledge base using a tool called vector databases. I would check out Pinecone. They release a lot of good videos kind of explaining how to leverage their technology, but with a mixture of fine-tuning and vector databases, pretty straightforwardly create your own AI model that is far more specialized and will give far more consistently high quality results to a certain field of inquiry. Right now, the AIs like ChatGPT and the other products, they are generic in their knowledge. They've been trained on pretty much like 10% of the internet, so they've mastered almost every field under the sun. But if you wanted to get create an AI that had more specific domain knowledge about a particular area, let's say medicine or law, I think is going to be a very big one. But that field of inquiry could be about a particular business or a particular product, or it could be more generically about a whole industry like legal or etc. So that's number one, training a general thing and specializing it. Number two is combining the strengths of different AIs. Let me take a step back here and talk about how these AIs work from the beginning, especially these generative AIs. The way they operate is that they're only picking the next word in the sentence based on the previous words in the sentence. So they recognize patterns of, in the sentence of, I walked my, typically the word dog comes after that. And it turns out, if you read 10% of the internet, you're actually pretty good at that. But it does mean there's certain drawbacks. So for instance, if you're saying, what's 2 plus 2? It will know the answer is 4 because that's the pattern. But if you give it a novel problem, and actually I would encourage your listeners to do this, go into ChatGPT right now and type in a ludicrous number like 1,543,000,000,000 times and another ridiculous number, it will output a number that looks believable when you read it. In fact, the first few digits and the last few digits will maybe even be correct, but will confidently give you the wrong answer because there's not been a pattern of people asking that unique of a question. It's generating it bottom up. It's generating it from pattern recognition, not from a top-down way of having an internal model of reality and then playing that forward. Humans do both. We are both top-down thinkers, system 2, and we're bottom-up thinkers, system 1. And you can get, I think, extraordinary results by taking those strengths and weaknesses of an AI and combining it with other systems. And the third, I would say, is when you are prompting the AI, it takes a lot of work to ask the right question. I think there are going to be some tools out there that are going to make that a little bit easier, like potentially reading your entire email history and then helping you auto-create the prompt of what to do next, like reminders and things like that. So I think that a third category of products is going to be things that make question asking significantly easier. The detectors that detect if it's written by AI or not have a very big problem that one cannot solve permanently, which is that you can use an AI that trains off of that detector. It just keeps retesting better and better using that detector to say, now it writes like a human.